back to the we're back to this setup. I kind of like this setup a lot. So if I stop doing the ones where I'm like walking, it's because I want to get back to doing the ones like this. But I don't want to stop doing the ones where I'm walking yet. But I'm liking this right now, this style, this little setup, right? So when I was a kid, right, or when we were kids and we were all silly. No, when we were kids in school, and like we finally got to the weekend, and we started to recognize how that pattern felt of like going through a whole week of school, right, into the weekend. Now the weekend hit different for each kid. Like some kid might have enjoyed weekends more than others or whatever. But from my personal experience, that was like peak life, right? You get through 5 days of school and to get to the weekend, right? It especially hit like 10 times harder for me because as a kid, super into video games, obviously, and I don't know when my mom implemented this rule, but like I wasn't allowed to, it was pretty early on in me being in school, I wasn't allowed to play video games during the week. So imagine like having like a really fun idea on like what you wanted to do on the game, right, on the video game. Like especially me, I was really big into character customization. Like I used to, in the middle of the week, it could be Tuesday, right, I would be dozing off in class, like completely dozing off, because I'm just thinking about, man, when Friday hits, I'm about to go on the WWE 13 character customization, and CM Punk wore this color outfit on Monday Night Raw when I watched it, and I can't wait to make that colorway inspired. And I was like really picky too. I would like not make a character customization thing if it didn't happen in real life or it didn't make sense. Like I wasn't just putting like chicken heads on people for the sake of doing it. It's like if it wasn't real, if I couldn't imagine it really happening in real life, like I was not gonna do it. Like it was just really picky, really curated mind even at a young age. So I was kind of going on a tangent there, but it's important to note, like, right, you kind of get that insight and that perspective of how I was operating. Like it was that deep for me. Imagine if it's that deep for me to play video games. Imagine how it felt during the week, having to hold on to all these ideas and not being able to act on them until, the weekend came. So for me, the weekend represented like, yes, like these are the best times. But so imagine, and this is the point of the video right here that I'm about to get to. Imagine how a Sunday felt, right? It's still the weekend nonetheless, right? It's still a part of the weekend. I was still able to play video games, but it was this very bittersweet. So Sundays always felt this way for me. It was like a bittersweet day, even the way from waking up on a Sunday, right, versus waking up on a Saturday. It's like Friday to me used to represent like waking up on a Friday morning would represent like, yes, the weekend is like it's pretty much here. Like I would go home and then I'd be able to play video games, right? Saturday would represent like, yes, like it's like an extension of Friday. Like that's like the prime. But then once Sunday morning hits and you would wake up, or when I would wake up, it would represent like, oh, like, yes, I still get to have fun, but then tomorrow I have to go back to school. And that means, again, like no more video games again for the week, whatever, right? So, AKA no more fun. And I kind of realized recently that that feeling of like how Sunday felt for me as a kid, it never leaves you when you're an adult. it kind of, that specific feeling gets transferred to other things. Now it represents, like, say you have weekends off at your job, at work. It's the same thing. You know, you work hard 5 days a week, and that when you get home that initial day, knowing you have the day off, it's like, yes, like I worked hard for this. I get to enjoy myself, right? But then that Sunday, right before the Monday that you go back to work, it's like anything you do that day is kind of bittersweet, because what's dwelling in the back of your mind is, oh, Sunday, I got to get back to work, right? And that feeling can represent literally just all of life, period. You'll have moments where you peak. You'll have moments where you peak in terms of happiness or accomplishments, and then reality will hit again. And it just really reminds me on how a Sunday felt to me. Like the Sunday, the peaking in accomplishment represents like the Sunday morning. Like, yes, you have the whole day to you, but then Monday is waiting right around the corner. It's waiting right around the corner for you to kind of like lock back in, essentially. And it's like someone yelling in your ear, like, all right, buddy, fun is over. Fun is over. You made it, or you had this moment where you can bask in your glory for a little bit, and you can, vacations, it's the same way. Like, in the middle of the vacation, but in the back of your mind, you know, where was I? Ran out of storage again. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting hot in this. But I turned the AC thingy down so that way, like, I can hear myself better, and it's not so loud. But now, and anyways, man, that like ruined my whole flow. Like, bro, storage has always been an issue. Okay. The point is yeah, like you'll be enjoying your vacation or your little moment where you're kind of traveling or you're just doing new experience, but then you kind of land back into reality and remember, like, unless you're continuously getting funded by someone or something, because that's all making money really is, right? You know, you're getting funded by someone. You're either taking advantage of someone, or you're being funded by your community, or being trust funded with whatever, right? Or, you know, or you're working whatever, but you're getting whatever. Anyways, the point is, yeah, Sunday represents like how life works, in the sense of like enjoy the moment while you can, but you know, Monday is gonna arrive, and you're gonna have to get back to work or get back to the non-fun, the boring. So enjoy your Sunday. You're still given a Sunday to enjoy, but yeah, we all gotta eventually lock back in. It's happening. Thank you for sharing this experience with me.